And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Ready? 15, run. 59.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
He don't know no better.
Get it.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And some space here. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 43 yards. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. From the 17, Manning gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 60 or. 22-jump bombers. 22-jump now.
Shotgun now for Manning. Finds his tight end Ingram. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Manning. And he's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And Manning keeps it himself. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Is on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Third and long. It's Watson. On the move to his left. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's 4th down.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Now it's Watson.
Not sure I agreed with the decision.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. And the job becomes twice as difficult. 20. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Faking the give. Now Watson going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 79 yards as they are now on the board here. Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Manning, he'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Manning now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Angelo Blackson. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Go now.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Manning. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. This is Shepard on the catch. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, 43 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Broses now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Giants 14, Texans 7. Aldrich Rosas picking up for the Giants.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. 81 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
To throw again on second down. Manning eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. A little juke. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 38, Manning. And his throw is incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 3, check 6, pull it high, get it.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Kill. Protein spell.
From the gun, it's Manning. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Manning. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Manning. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And Rosas has pushed it to the right. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up it? And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Lorenzo Carter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appered to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Here's Watson, option left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 64 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention for this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. That one goes for 24 yards. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Started to look like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Into the red zone now, Manning. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after you...
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.